hidden layers, hermit walks, silent prayers, judgment calls, no naysayers, tower crumbles, unveil players.
Jonny Arkade with the cards in his grip, flipping through decks, giving shadows a clip, healing old wounds like a shaman with a script. Inner child smiles while the tower tips. Yeah.
Eyes closed, he channels the stars, reads your life like a story in the bars. Ace of cups, drinking from fate's jars, making sense of the scars, flipping these memoirs. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted.
Hangman got you feeling stuck. Johnny flips the script, shows you better luck. Chariot, driving futures like a boss. Wheel of fortune spins, no fear of loss.
Queen of swords with your mind sharp and keen. Johnny speaks truth, pulls you from the machine. Star in the spread, all your hopes foreseen. Healing shadows within, nothing's too obscene. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truth laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. Truth laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. The cards, our destinies twisted. Da 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 da.
Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, yeah.
Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is tarot craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Third eye sharp, he catch the vibe, no delay. Mystic readings cooked from the Milky Way. Secrets of the soul in the cards they lay. Jonny Arkade, pave a brighter day.
Open up the stream, let the wisdom flow. Every flip a trip, make your spirit grow. Truth in the arcana, pure in the glow. Jonny Arkade, always in the know.
It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
No, 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 no. Gone at 1K. Yeah, it's Jonny Arkade.
Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slain. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get slayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. Yeah, Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, yeah, Jonny Arkade. Whispers, terror shine on the plate. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic color, deep insight. Deep insight.
Testing. Is this thing on? Looks like we live. Welcome, everybody. Collective Archangels, new and old, A1 day ones, and those who are new. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. Tonight's pick a deck reading. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, ha! This is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. It's here now. The whole beginning you've been feeling coming. When did it come in, Johnny? It's here now. Do I need to tell you? Don't make me repeat myself, please. What is this, Beetlejuice? Let's get started. I haven't tasted this yet. I have a feeling it's going to be strong and delicious. I was correct. It's like I'm psychic. That's a good cup of Joe. G.I. Joe. Oh, that's really good. So, can you taste it? Did you taste it too? That's that Shellback Fire Department or coffee or whatever. Anyways, this is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. And we're going to break this reading into 3 acts. 3 decks to choose from. However, we're not going to stop there. There will be decks intuitively pulled as we go along. So stick around. If you prefer the whole traditional pick a deck experience and this whole like not knowing the unknown or whatever isn't for you, give me about an hour or so after this is complete. When we're done here doing what we do, you can expect to see timestamps in the description box as well as pinned in the comment section below. But if you are here live, welcome, and you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? The thumbs up, drop a comment below. You can't do that yet, but hit subscribe and you can say what up in the chat, joining us live. Hey, that rhyme. And I'll be sure to welcome you in, just like Jennifer Miller. Donna J, welcome. Like, that's a good example of like what I'm talking about. So thank you, ladies. And welcome. Get comfy. So yeah, hit subscribe, thumbs up. It all helps the channel, right? We'll get into all the other shameless self-promotion later. Right now, this is all about you. And the beginning, you've been feeling, I don't know why I always do. Can you feel it? Oh, those aren't just your tenderloins, although that has a lot to do with it. But without further ado, this is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now, and I have a feeling we're going to get down to the bottom.
Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Yeah.
Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Riding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is terror craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slain. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display.
Welcome to Jonny Arkade. I got the blue lumens. I got the bloomins. We're in bloom. Bloomins. Bloomingdale's. You got blue lights on me is what I'm saying. So, just letting you know. This is the community chest. Calm down. We keep this shuffled and off to the side, and as we receive synchronicities throughout the live stream, we pull from this deck. It contributes to a whole secondary background reading that takes place simultaneously. It usually corresponds rather well with what we got going on here in real time. And then we review it at the end. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should stick around and check it out. So, what's that? No, someone's either tap in or tap out, okay? No one's making you be here. But it's good to have you. What? Can you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. Ooh, now what's this? Smells like fish. Smell like, ooh, barracuda. What is this? Barracuda. I don't know. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch is on. Guys, take a look at the poll if you're joining us live. Or even on the replay, I think you could check out the poll. I'm not sure. Like, there always be new stuff. YouTube be like, never cease to amaze me. As soon as you think you got it figured out, they be like, ha ha! Just kidding. Okay. Let's get it lit while you guys figure out what deck you want to pick or whatever. We're going to start it off with act number 1. Deck number 1 is going to be the Tarot of the Pyramids. That's right, the Tarot of the Pyramids. I'm just going to let you know right now, it's not like a traditional tarot deck, although some of the cards are more obvious to spot than others, but it's more of an oracle deck. Beautiful artwork and powerful messages come out of that. Whew. We need to get a new one. So yeah, Tarot of the Pyramids for deck number 1. Deck number 2 is going to be this AE-WAITE Tarot. AE-WAITE Tarot. For deck number 2, it's holographic. And in fact, Jennifer Miller contributed this to the previous channel before we got hacked. Don't worry. They're not going to get away with it. And then deck number 3 is going to be the Light Seers Tarot. The Light Seers Tarot for deck number 3. And again, each of these, I imagine, will be accompanied by some intuitively chosen decks. Yeah, so let's get started, shall we? Butterscotch, yo. Okay. Okay. Ooh, 11:07, but I saw 107 in the ocean on the clock. In the ocean. 107, that's our Q. There's a Q in the star card. Do you see it? Do you see this? Never mind. If you chose deck number 1, the Tarot of the Pyramids, this is your reading If I can figure out how to open the box. There it is. It's in the front. It's like a fancy car. It's like, where's the engine? It's in the trunk, or it's in the back. Okay. Oh, I have to get used to that. $8:38 on the clock. Again, it's like being able to look back, not in anger. Here, Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis, but felt healing. Look how she's walking away and kind of looking back, but does she look angry? Look at this. I don't even know what this one says yet. I haven't looked. Inner freedom in reverse. Oh, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. It starts now. It's here now. This is the beginning you've been feeling coming. Deck number 1. We're already off to it. I didn't even shuffle anything yet. My phone just did a weird bloop. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. We ain't even started yet, collective. But here we are. All right. Now we can get to the good stuff. That was just an appetizer. That was just the mozzarella sticks. That was just a mozzarella. Don't get all full up on the appetizers, yo. You know? If you thought that was good. Here, dip it in this sauce. Yeah. That's my secret sauce. I know, right? It takes the mozzie stick to a whole nother level, right? Forever Splintered. Welcome. You know, I keep shuffling, but healing keeps coming out. You know, what can we say? What can we say? We can't turn it off if we wanted to, collective. Keep shining bright, you shiny star, you. Let's do this. Do it sideways. Valuation. Look at you. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Is that your pyramid back there? For a second there, I thought you were Mayan, but then you got the whole headdress. I was like, oh. You walk like an Egyptian? All the cops at the donut shop say, way oh. The Hangman in reverse. Way oh, way oh, way oh. 11-11 on the Zelda game and watch. 11-11 on the Zelda game and watch. You're magical, collective. I feel like motherfuckers lose their mind over your ass. They lose their mind. They want their money. You know what I mean? It's like, mommy. Hey, mom. Mom. Mommy. Mom. Mom. Lewis. What? Hi. Dude, really? Again? You got little babies in overalls hitting on you or something? They wear Oshkosh bagosh? That's the worst. The Emperor in reverse. I've seen it a million times. Yeah, what an idiot. Transformation. I know, right? Tell me about it. It's like he's still got a ways to go. Look at, like, you already been at Success Street and Inner Conflict Boulevard and Start Again Road, and forget Guilt Street. That's a whole nother Nightmare on Guilt Street. Is full. You know, Freddie. You know your homeboy Freddie over there. Failures, mistakes. Oh, we know those roads well, but why would we go back there? Hope. Oh. Hey, come and help me out. Get me out of here. Self-realization. They can only get out themselves. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. I don't even know what this card says yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be good. We're all mad down here. A little bit. Let's see. But not angry. That's different. I read a lot of Mad magazine as a kid. My favorite was Spy versus Spy. And then on the last page, you fold the last page. Every Mad magazine ever had that crease in there, all crispy. Like Dr. Dre has his khakis in his crease, you know? Guidance. Oh, that's what it is. That's what this card was. Follow that. Again, I had it up here on my third eye. I had it up here on my triple pupil. Triple A. Hey, healing. Good to see you again. She's in reverse though. Again, we're not going backward. There's all these signs that are saying this is healed. This is healed. This is not. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is an omelet. Any questions? You're like, yeah, I'm confused. What's over easy? What about scrambled? What does that mean? I like my eggs like that. Why would you want to eat a raw ass egg? That's gross. You have to cook it. This is your brain all raw, uncooked. Like it expires in a few days. You got to boil them, you know? The bloom. We said the bloom, the Bluminati, the Blumination. The bloom is gone. You gotta cook them eggs. Life hands you eggs. You make lemonade, right? I mean, an omelet or whatever. You gotta slice a couple lemons to make an omelet, you know? Just, you know what I'm talking about, Collected. This is why I'm not in culinary arts, you know? But I do like the arts. I do like eggs. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know, but that sounds bomb. Why don't you just, crack an egg, put it on top of the chicken? That'd be great. The Chariot. Why are we arguing here? It's kind of weird. It's like the alpha and the omega in my sandwich. And it cures my hangover. Protection. Yeah, see? Rejection's your divine protection. Some of y'all need to say, hang on. This is my brain on drugs. Watch this. That's incredible. How'd you do that? Wouldn't you like to know? What is this? Forgiveness. Creative thinking. You're welcome. Yeah, that's how you flip a brain on drugs. Now let's dip some sourdough toast in it, shall we? The catcher in the rye. There she is again. There she goes. There she goes again. I told you she would come out again. There's like 100 freaking cards in this shit. But no, healing keep coming out like, what, you think you can escape me? Just that easy? Where do you think you're going, Mr. or Mrs. Unhealed? Huh? Not so reach for the sky. There's a snake in my boots. Somebody poisoned the water hole. But, yeah, that's a different story. What is this? The Tower in reverse. I've seen it a million times. What is this? Serenity? Yeah, I've seen it a million times. So, what is disturbing your peace? Because this is the beginning you've been feeling here. Now, though, something, it's almost like you want something to, and you're realizing it's not ending. But what you can do is put that shit away once and for all. It still exists. We have just compartmentalized it in a healthy way. We didn't just, the dog ate it. We didn't just stick it over here to file later. Where do you think your Akashic records are? It's where you already been, but you don't know that. You haven't filed that shit away to be able to resort to it later. You never know. You might want to be alone. You need to pull out your pay stubs. Yeah, put that shit. File it. Alphabetical, numeric, whatever. Maybe you're dyslexic. Maybe you put that. Maybe you go Z to A. Maybe you go Z to A. Maybe you pay Zeus first and Aphrodite last. Either way. Cross your T's, dot your I's, because this shit ain't going away. But that new feeling you begin, that's you. That's not the world ending. That's your life. Darning. Feeling the healing. Welcome. We were just talking about breakfast a second ago. I can go over some chicken and waffles. I don't know about you guys. I can go over some Roscoe's right about now. Let's see. Oh, man. What's this? Oh, the instructions. What is this? The unexpected in reverse. What unexpected? You mean manage our expectations? What expectations? I like it. I like it. Who knows what that shit's gonna look like, but I bet it's gonna look bomb. What is it? Simplicity. Yeah. You're taking the thinking out of it and you're just letting your creativity move the paintbrush. That's what it is. Stop it. I'm trying to work here, Jennifer. Stop talking dirty to me like that. But guidance. What do you have to say about that? Tarot of the Pyramid instructions. Suit, cups of consciousness. Evolution of consciousness. The purpose of life is the evolution of consciousness. Excuse me. The devolution of your masculinity. Or what you thought was, I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry. The kid table is more fun. By creating the most beautiful vision of yourself. Yeah, excuse me. That was rude. There are ladies here trying to learn how to scramble an egg. It's about time you figured that out. Let's see. If we're going to be together, you gotta know how to make me an over easy egg. It's not like you're going to be the only one over easy. And it's not easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. It takes mastery. But no, this was in reverse. What the hell? Who's this? Is that you, Cringer? Hold on. You have the power. Look at this. You're a lion, and it's good that you tamed it. It's about time. But a lion is meant to be not scarred. That's the guy who killed Mufasa. The hell? That's Simba's uncle. And these fools are going to be saying uncle when you come back from your Hakuna Matata. What the hell you got going on over there? You come back from culinary school. You're like, give me that frying pan. This is your brain. This is your eggs. This is how you've been cooking them. Wrong. You've been cooking them wrong. Oh. Talk about expecting unexpected. Wow. These eggs are amazing. I don't know what the hell you did. Heavy whipping cream. I don't know. One day I just tried it and, it makes them so fluffy. Sign me up. You can't argue with success, collective. You can't argue with success. Look, High Priestess, heavy whipping cream, putting it on the list. Alexa, add heavy whipping cream to shopping list. 11:22 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Spirit said, this is just the beginning. You thought that was fun? Just wait till you taste it. You know what I'm saying? Empress St. Clair, welcome. St. Clairvoyant or clairaudient. What are your clairs? All the clairs? But you don't have to declare it, you know. I'm just curious. Life choices. This is the card that reminds me of like I always confuse the two. Every time I see this, it reminds me of the Journey album. And then I go, or wait, or is it the Boston album? One with the guitar spaceship. Or is it both of those albums? All I know is I want to listen to both of them back to back. Don't stop believing. All right? You're a highway star. Just letting you know. I swear I didn't even see this. I use this. You're my highway star. Some of y'all, I think, are being called to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back. No more, no more, no more, no more. Was it Peace of Mind? I think it was one of those songs was written by like the bassist, like while on tour on the way to their show. He like wrote that shit in the van. Desires and needs. What are you doing? I feel like someone I'm talking to is lonely, but you're never alone. You know that, right? I mean, I don't mean to creep you out. It's like you might want to sweep your house for cameras if you're worried about that. But, you know, you could probably find a device that will do that effectively off Amazon or something, you know. Saying. Might even double as an EVP later if you want to do some ghost hunting. I'm just saying. There's a way to figure that out. No. I want what she's having. Hey, sister. Pour some of that shit in my cup. Thank you. What is it? Onk? Oh, you missed your onk? What would your onk do? Someone might be struggling too with maybe their heritage or their upbringing. They could be deprogrammed. Look, it doesn't matter what religion you're a part of or whatever, what belief system you're a part of. We're all believe in something, right? And awakening consciousness, what we were talking about when I turned to cups of consciousness or whatever, is just that. Deprogramming, period. End of sentence. Deprogramming. What your program is, what your ones and zeros are, I don't know. But if it's like a stupid movie, I'm going to turn it off or change it. You know what I mean? You know, what is this? Suffering in reverse. Yeah, more like channel surfing. Upright. Suffering? Suffering succotash is more like it. That's what you sound like. Sylvester the cat. I thought I saw a putty cat. I did saw a putty cat. Silly goof. That's Daffy, I think, says this. I don't know. Despicable me, despicable you. You got all the minions running around. Squid gun, oh yeah. Okay. I'm not done with you yet. Deck number 1. Oh, you thought you were finished? Oh, it's okay. You can go rinse off or whatever, but I'm not done with you. Haven't used this in a while. Translate the fun with the Latin playing cards. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. I'm just kidding. I'm only unolingual or whatever. I know a lot of bad words in other languages though, so don't test me. Puto is the brand name of like a cooking thing. Micronesia. So you are what you eat. So you know. This is the Latin card. Because you know sometimes words have two meanings. If your kids only knew what talk eat was, they wouldn't eat those. Just letting you know. Dortus est sicut dulcis facit. What a fool is as a fool does. Stupid is a stupid does, sir. So listen, Forrest. Ace of Cups. Easy there. This is like Forrest Gump with subtitles. Dare to know. Listen, you can reduce the risk. Life might be a box of chocolates, but is it like, I mean, come on, man. Like, is it nuts and chews? Are these cream filled? Are these like some kind of weird? Are these those like? I always want to try those the pistachio chocolate shit that's all big in India or whatever. You know, I'm talking the Dubai, the Dubai chocolate that's to die for supposedly. I still haven't tried that shit because I don't know which one is legit. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be like, just because it's the first one I see, don't mean it's authentico. You know, like Tampico. You know, they make the very best. But dare to know, you gonna take the Pepsi challenge, huh? And do the Pepsi challenge? Did you forget about the Pepsi challenge? What is this? Damn, if we were playing 21, we'd be killing it right now, collective. Oh man, or hold them, like we would have to split the aces. I always split aces, but we'd be just fine. We'd be looking good. But dare to know, an excessive degree. Ad nauseum. Yeah, no kidding. There's always that one person, that just adds nauseum to the situation, to an excessive degree. Their name might even be Ignacio, Iglesias. Either way, they add nausea. Ad nausea stasia or whatever. No coincidence. Qui buono? 113 on the Zelda Game & Watch. That's a special one for me. To whom is it a benefit? It's like you're speaking two different languages. But you know what I'm talking about, collective. You've seen it a million times. Don't act like you don't. Don't act like you don't. Because sometimes words have two meanings. Someone is using verbiage against you. That's spell work, especially if it's on a binding contract. What's this? Which was to be demonstrated. Sometimes words have to be quod erat demonstrandum. Which was to be demonstrated. Again, they say one thing, qui bono, but then what they do. And to whom was it a benefit if they showed up late? To whom was it a benefit if they contributed to this? To who was it a benefit that time you got hurt? Errare humanum est. Everybody makes mistakes. Which brings me to my next point. How many times have you forgiven this person? More than 3? Screw me once. Shame on you. Screw me twice. Shame on me. What about the 3rd, 4th, 5th time? Are you allowing it to happen? Are you giving consent without your knowledge? Do you know what the ingredients are of that which you are consuming? in your consciousness. I mean, the food for thought, because we are what you eat. Taki. You eat Takis. Vice versa. Conversely. Again, very dualistic energy. I feel like it's very opposing, not very collaborative. And look, we got the 99 problems, but the J1. You know what I'm talking about? Then we got the ace, you know? The ace of clubs. And then we've got 17. That's our Q. And that power of 3. Everyone makes mistakes, but not everyone makes mistakes so effortlessly and consistently. That's not love. That's not collaboration. That's something else. That's like, honey, when are you going to take those spike strips out of the driveway? Oh, I've been meaning to get to that. Here's some new tires. Here's some money for some new tires. Okay, thanks. You come home tomorrow. So letting you know, it can be fixed, is my point. But why do we keep driving over it? At least put the ones where like you can't back over them. You know what I mean? You can go over them, but you can't back, so they can't without your permission. Creepy, I know, right? It's like having a button under your desk that locks the door. Who was that again that did that? I know it was some creepy news anchor or some shit. Ad presence over cras polis sunt meliora. I don't know what the hell. I'm probably butchering the hell. Eggs today are better than chickens tomorrow. Dude, I swear to God. Look at it. Look at it. Would you look at that? Let's look at it. Whenever I see a card like this, you know what I like to say? I'd say, would you look at that? Take a look at that. And for my Latinas, ad presens ova cras polis sunt meliora. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Huevos today are better than pollos mañana. L77. Pollo Loco. Learning another language. The Tower of Babel is reassembling. Shut up. You don't even understand your kids. You don't even know what your kids are talking about. Look, 999. But your kids is one. You know, you should pay more attention to them. Temendi casa est nasir. And again, I have so many decks out here, guys. I intuitively pulled the fucking Latin playing cards. Throw me a frickin' bone, but it better not be no weird witchy chicken bone just because we're talking about chickens. And I prefer bone in. You know, let's keep the bone in. The chicken, all right? Wishbone magic. What is this? Link just grabbed something. What did you do? What did you do? Someone's hands in the cookie jar. I see you. It's okay. Those are collective cookies. Michelle brings the cookies. There might be some Girl Scout cookies even. It's okay. You're like, I don't know. Those are Thin Mints. I better not be taking Thin Mints home. That means I'm going to have to eat them later. They are for you to consume. But why do you look so guilty? Casus belli. Cause for war. Them's fighting words. You better make a plate before you leave. Where I come from, that's called Balutan. Say it with me now. Balutan. You know, you bring the old empty butter container, and it's like, hey, is that fried rice? Yes. Take the fried rice. You know what I mean? Give it to the next weary traveler. Balutan. You're getting closer and closer to finding out what taki means. What is this? Joker, I'm serious. Hunger sweetens the beans. Yeah, it does. Have you been getting used to beans? What, you've never had Bush's baked beans? Oh. We're going to be ripping them up. Lots of farting tonight. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, I want to give a shout out to what's his channel? I forgot because my other channel got terminated. But Downright Delicious, speaking of culinary arts, it's this kid with Down syndrome who does cooking stuff. He's got his own seasoning and stuff. And see what he did there? Downright Delicious. Yeah. Just letting you know. But hunger sweetens the beans. But he's got shirts and shit that say lots of farting tonight. Lots of farting tonight. Wash your damn hands. I love that fool. You should check him out. Status quo. The existing state of affairs. Yeah. Never mind your future. We need to talk about your present. You hungry? We got some beans. What is it? Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Dude, you're moving on up to East Side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. That's all I know. Amen. Love conquers all. Six Pentacles. Keep going, guys. But Omnio Vincent Amor. Wait a minute. Who's Vincent? No, Vincent. Vincent. Zip it. Put that in your mota and smoke it. And blend a low. You know? You need to calm down. What am I speaking Latin? That was your reading deck number 1. Remember the part with the eggs? Remember when the eggs came out? That was so fun. The chicken and the egg, and I was literally talking about the chicken and the egg, and I was like, give me both. Why we gotta make decisions? Why we gotta choose? My God, dang. Pretty sure Adam was a full-grown man when God made him, right? He didn't like. And then he made Adam, and Adam named all the animals. Was he like, go go gaga? That'd be weird. So if we apply the same logic, I think the chicken was made first, the male chicken, the cock, a doodle doo. And then, they came to stop the rooster. I'm Year of the Metal Rooster, so good luck with that, homegirl. This ain't Alice in Chains. This is Alice in Wonderland, bitch. Anyways, what I was going to say. I forget. It doesn't matter. That was too much already. I think you need to digest that. Talk about level 3. You still stuck on level 1. What are you talking about, Willis? I'm saying Webster. I'm saying Webster's dictionary. You know what I'm saying? You need a thesaurus. It's coming right for us. If you chose deck number 2, dose. That's dose in Spanish. This is your reading. The AE-Weight Tarot holographic. Clean around the edges, all crisp and cut. Opens up a normal box from the back, like, unlike some other decks we know about. I don't want to mention any names, throw anyone under any buses, but you know who you are. That's right. You know. You are what you eat. you watch Downright Delicious. I love it. Wash your damn hands. It's like if that fool can cook a full-blown meal, homegirl, so can you. And I mean that in all due respect. Baking up, baby. Yeah. What? You don't like cooking with butter? Baking up, baby. Wash your damn hands. It's simple, it's simple. It's funny because we started out with some Forrest Gump ass shit. If anything, it's a perfect example of how the impact you can have on someone's life and not realize just how successful you are as an individual and how much you've accomplished because you're so focused on that whore, dude. Just let her alone, bro. The universe is trying to send you signs, Forrest. Wrong way, Forrest. Turn around, Forrest. Run, Forrest. Stop, Forrest. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, you're done, son. You're done. Like, that feeling, the beginning you felt was coming, it's here now. There's no doubt about it. And it's like, maybe you were running away from something, and it's like, just stop running. You don't need to explain yourself. If anyone's like, why'd you stop running? You're like, I didn't want to run anymore. It's that simple. Simple Jack. You make me happy. And you never go full retard. 11:44 on the Zelda Game & Watch. You never go full retard. We can't even say words like that. Because, like in construction. Trisodium phosphate, which is an ingredient in your children's cereal if he likes or she likes, or they're confused about that, but it doesn't matter. They like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's got trisodium phosphate. Prove me wrong. If you go to Home Depot, over by the borax, aka the powdered soap that you find it. Remember in grade school, it was like, what is this? They used to, I feel like it's like Clorox, but it doesn't bleach the skin, so you don't pull a Michael Jackson. Yeah, right next to the bag of that shit on the bottom shelf is a product called TSP. It's just the registered trademark brand name of trisodium phosphate. It has a lot of uses. But you know what we use it for in the concrete industry? It's a concrete curing retardant. So that under cold weather conditions, like the surface doesn't freeze, right? Because they get shatter cracks. It's the surface tension. So they sprinkle that on there. If you grab that box, it says poison. And if you eat a whole box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, cool. General Mills, playa, or whatever. But the truth is, if I went like this, and I went like this to some TSP, and I went over to your kids' breakfast cereal, even if they had fucking Honey Nut Cheerios, and I just went, I'd be poisoning your kid, and I can go to prison for life with intent to kill, intent to harm. I'm just letting you know. But if you got Cinnamon Toast Crunch on top of your refrigerator, that's on you, playa. That's on you. You're still worried about Mountain Dew, lowering your sperm count. Like, you got bigger problems. You're better off just putting some Wonder Bread in the toaster, and when it comes out, maybe putting some butter on it, and then taking some cinnamon, and then taking some sugar, and then making an over easy egg. And if you don't know how to do that, watch pile number 1, and then you just go like this, crunch. And you just made your kid breakfast. So you know what I mean? It's that easy. It's that easy. But a guy named Kellogg, with the last name Kellogg, was a crazy psychopath. And he wanted to sell you breakfast. He was psycho. Check him out. He was like on mad drugs. And then he came up with your Kellogg's cornflakes. Cock-a-doodle-doo! The rooster. They came to stop the rooster. And then you got your 4 food groups and whatnot. And that's right up there at the top of the pyramid. Next to the eggs and the chicken or whatever. Don't forget the trisodium phosphate. And y'all thought MSG was bad. Hey, at least there's Panda Express. Judgment in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Ding, ding. We're getting somewhere, collective. You know, this is the beginning. You've been feeling coming. It's here now. Thank God. I mean, because now we can all finally breathe. I'm glad you caught up. Excuse me. It's like those who are still asleep, they're not. Let them sleep. Look at how peaceful they look. All tucked in their beds, all cozy. Let them sleep. Just kidding. They're like a chicken with their head cut off. You see? It all comes full circle, Clyde. What was that one that fell in my lap? Peripheral vision, activate. Hold on. I'm going to do that thing again. I don't know what that card is. What is this? Ooh. But I bet it's going to be good. I mean, what do you think, Empress? Oh, I think you agree. You don't even have to say nothing. And the winner for this year's Academy Awards for biggest loser goes to, drumroll please. Let's open the envelope, shall we? Drum roll. More drum rolls. Can we get like a Neil Peart drum roll, please? That's more like it. Like the double kick pedal. Enter Sandman. Oh, it's you again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. People talking without speaking. People love say something without thinking. Simon and Garfunkel. Get that Garfunk out. Get the funk out. Get the Garfunk out of here. Simon. Simon says Garfunkel's somewhere else. It's like, I feel like someone's trying to amuse you and it's not amusing. They're like, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want to really want to sing a sing. You're like, if you want to be my lover, you gotta, I can't tell you what I want, what I really, really want. If you have to ask, you'll never know. I mean, am I right? Queen of Cups in reverse. You lack awareness. Next. What is this? America's Got Talent? It's like you hate your job. It's like, has everyone forgotten laughter? Just hearing lots of Led Zepp. What's the matter? You don't like the Zepp? Now I hear Pearl Jam. I can feel the laughter. So why do I see? Ooh, ooh. And twisted thoughts that spread around my head. I'm spinning. Oh, spinning. Why? Stop spinning. Round, round, baby. Round, round. Like a record, baby. You need to get ground. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You need to get ground. Yeah, it's time to boogie down. It's like pin the tail on the donkey. Okay, you win. Right? 3 times in a row. Bullseye. We get it. Are you healed? Have you moved on? Because if you want to be my lover, you got to get over your ex. Saying it's not easy. You know you're full of shit. You know what I mean? They're still not over their ex or whatever. Yeah, see, you moved on. This is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. I almost feel like for some of y'all, this is someone coming back all Transformer freaking more than meets the eye. But you're like, you're a Decepticon. But for others, it's like, no, I feel like you rolled out. You know what I'm saying? Before you guys roll out.
Let's roll.
Let's roll some dice. Yeah, that's right. You guys, when you get a chance, you know, no rush, rush. You know, Tom Sawyer. But no, the Neil Peart thing earlier. No rush, unless it's, you know, Rush Limbaugh. But no, I want you to scan this when you get a chance. This takes you to the Tarot Zone. That's the official Jonny Arkade headquarters, where you can get all of the merch. I got new merch coming, guys, but oh no, I said too much. I haven't said enough. It's where you can get the shadow boxes. $5 from each shadow box sold, by the way, guys. Goes to stop child trafficking, help protect the children. And I make these by hand. I design them from scratch. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should invest in one. Check it out. They're designed to help you with shadow work. Get it? Shadow box. Shadow work. No one like wakes up in the morning like, you know what? It's a good day for shadow work. So, you know, you can trick yourself into doing it. Come on. You know what I should do next is the Hanged Man. Because, man, we be manifesting out here. But no, love is a battlefield, but it doesn't have to be. Get the lovers. Yeah. That's twice we've channeled Pat Benatar or whatever. Oh, wait, Pat. It's Pat. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Where were we? That was for 11:55 on this other Game & Watch. Just, you know, in case the QR code was blocking it or whatever. Just saying. But yeah, $5 from each. That, and then 10% from my new merch coming out is going to go to the kids because it's more than $1. All my other merch, $1 goes towards it. But I'm gonna change that to 10%. We can do better than $1. 11.55 on this other Game. We can do better than that, right, collective? Do better than $1. That's some Otter Spirit shit. Save 20% on all your Otter Spirit orders using ARC20. On orders $99 and over from Otter Spirit, use ARC30 for 30% off. And if you forget, you just gotta remember Otter, ARC. Jonny Arkade. See what we did there? You see? It's like we're not even trying anymore. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it is written. Okay. Make like sushi and roll. Tempura. Yes, sushi? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else. Hey, I can play too, guys. You can't be the only ones over there having all the fun. Besides, I'm not on the clock. I'm here voluntarily. Oh, nice try. Someone tried to send you spell work and they totally bricked. It's like white men can't jump. It's like white bitches can't cast spells or something. You trying to do some voodoo, girl? She. That voodoo, that you do. You watch Skeleton Key one too many times. What's going on? Huh? Haven't you seen Poltergeist? That girl ended up in a well. What is this? Strawberry chameleon. Oh, I see what's going on here. You know what it is? It's like someone's allergic to you, or you're allergic to their bullshit or something. You might notice, like, I don't know, your nose itching or something, or you might literally get like an itchy rash when around a certain energy. Their spike proteins, you know, like emanating out of their pores because they're a walking, talking virus. You know, viruses can be good, you know. How, Johnny? Because they can act as a vaccine, but you don't have to like go to the doctor to see if you even need it. You just expose yourself to it, you know, small amounts at a time. And if it's your sibling or something, you're probably got high exposure. You know what I mean? You're like, it's like you just walked out of a microwave, for crying out loud. A microwave of low vibrational microwaves. You got macrowave. You got the air fryer, collective. What is this? Yeah, see, slingshot. Microwave. I got an air fryer. You got to use your hands. That's a baby's toy. That's my favorite Elijah Wood quote. Just, you know, for the record. We're getting somewhere. Someone is trying to, I feel like, redirect you, distract you, take your attention away. Like, look over here. Because you're so hyper-focused on something. And they might try to say, like, you shouldn't be focused, or, but now they're at the point where they're like, hey, over here. And you're like, wow. Boo-hoo for you. Don't forget to shake your yoo-hoo. Burping confirmation. Yeah, someone's from the 90s for sure. 80s, 90s. If you'd be shaking yoo-hoos. You from the 80s, 90s. Let's see. No, someone's like, I never got to shake your yoo-hoo. You're supposed to shake your yoo-hoo? What in the world? Yeah. It's so powdery and chalky at the bottom. Yeah, man, you're supposed to shake it. Like, that's the thing. You're not supposed to forget. And you didn't even know. How can you forget? You know, don't take it so personal. You were taught wrong. That's not how we do this. You're supposed to shake the yoo-hoo. Did you just see Link defeat Ganon? Or was that just me? I'm pretty sure I just saw Link defeat Ganon. Oh, guys, I want to show you. No. No. Sorry, guys. Spirits said I probably shouldn't speak on everything I got going on here in the background. But the final battle it reminded me of something. 12:01 on this other Game & Watch. Yeah, Spirit said no. They're not ready for that yet, Johnny. They're not ready for that yet. Okay. One thing at a time. I get it. Follow one course until successful. Robert Kiyosaki, you know. What's good is we've gotten past the analysis paralysis. That's Zig Ziglar. You know what I mean? I love me a little ziggy zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy. You know what I'm saying? What? And the large fries. Please, supersize it. You're like, let's emphasize it. Let's chop them down to size, kid. It's like, I'm hearing, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. I'm telling you, the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. Oh, Lord. You know what? Phil that would have been a good drum roll earlier. I mean, Neil Peart, that was necessary for the whole Rush thing, you know? But at your earliest convenience, you know? I'm just letting you know. Someone, never mind. Someone's out of syrup. I'm just saying, you might want to check the cupboard. If you're craving chicken and waffles, I mentioned earlier, you're out of syrup. You might not want to put those Eggos in the toaster or whatever. I'm just saying that, or someone got cabin fever, log cabin, something about log cabin, and all the Canadians are like, log cabin. That's like putting A1 steak sauce on your fucking steak at the restaurant. 1203. Don't worry, I'm not an A1. A1 is for like if someone doesn't know how to cook a steak. That's why they invented ketchup. Did you know that? Heinz 57. Because back in the day during the whatchamacallit, I mean, these days we call it pandemic, but back then it was bad, and they would have to eat tainted meat. Tainted meat, whoa, tainted meat, don't touch me, please, this looks just like infected meat. I love you, but you hurt me so they had to make a concoction, yo. Tainted meat, whoa, tainted meat. And it worked. And now you put that shit on everything. It's like an American thing, you know? Every diner's got some painted meat mask on there for you to consume. The white man's spaghetti sauce. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like something ain't dead. And something is fossilized. See this unicorn on its side? Something's coming back, yo. And I feel like it's some Jurassic Park shit. We're gonna dissect and clone the DNA. I've seen this a million times. No one ever listens to Jeff Goldblum. I mean, haven't you seen The Fly? Haven't you seen The Fly? Gizmo, no one listens, man. No one listens. It's like they never, and then they act stupid when it's like, you know, the Tyrannosaurus Rex got out of the cage. It's like, what did you think was going to happen? Well, it couldn't be any worse than this. What do you mean? He could totally be like running rampant in the middle of streets of San Diego right now. You know, let's not manifest that. Let's not manifest that. Too late. Look, gummy berry juice. Every time, it's like now we're getting to the bottom of it with this shark in reverse. It's like, don't feed the sharks. Never mind the bears. You want a tip? You don't feed the shark. Don't bleed in the water. Bleed in the water. Dun, 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 dun. That song got lost in translation. It's sharks in the water. And someone was like, hey, man, what if it was smoke on the water, man? Then people won't be so scared about it. If anything, they'll be more inclined to listen to it again. You're like, you know what, man? We should start a cult, man. Since we eat so many oysters. You know, we're out here on the ocean all the time. What about Blue Oyster Cult, man? Sharks on the, yeah. That sharks, I mean, a song about sharks, that's for babies. No one's going to listen to some baby shark song. Fuck that, man. Smoke on the water. Baby shark, that's some bullshit. Someone's going to listen to that. Blue Oyster Cult. Who's with me? Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. All right, now everyone drink. All right, yeah. All right. We're guards. We're guards. Tempura. Yes, sushi? Uh-oh. I thought you were somebody else. I thought you were imitation crab. No, this is Alaskan king crab, bitch. Like, What? Someone stole from the wrong raccoon. Acting like you think I don't know. The shark still looks fake, Jennifer. You know, the shark still looks fake. Scared me for a second there, but it's bullshit. No, it's like, who you trying to fool? You can't fool a fool. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. But this person's full of shit. And you know how you know? Because you've seen it a million times. And look, you ain't calling them out. It's almost like, you know, I'm getting that season of Dexter where the dude from Harry and the Hendersons was the other. That was like my favorite season. The first Dexter. I don't know. I haven't seen the other fucking spin-offs or whatever. I know. Let me get through Supernatch, and then we'll catch up on the Dex. All right? You need to calm down. But all I'm saying is, Watson, Dodson here, you know what you're looking at. You're just keeping that to yourself, like the news I want to share with you so badly, but I can't. You're not supposed to know. But it's very Final Battle-esque, like literally, Final Battle. I can't wait to share it with you. I haven't quite figured out how yet, but no, you're seeing something without warning. Some of y'all might have the gift of seeing things before they happen, and you've had enough occurrences where you know what's going to happen. Some Final Destination shit, you know, people might be all weirded out like, that's the lady who said the plane gonna crash. Hey, I'm with plane gonna crash lady, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't fear the Reaper, because everyone who died in Final Destination died because they were afraid of dying. Like, how did I die? You get electrocuted. They're like, okay, I'm getting rid of all the electrical appliances. I'm getting a gas stove installed. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm going to warm up my bath on a campfire and a cauldron. I'm going to take a dip in that bad boy. You know what I mean? Just to rinse off real quick, you know? Just in case. No electrical power lines. You're living out off on the grid. You got your own cucumbers planted and shit. Yeah. I know you like them cucumbers. You put them on your eye sockets at night to reduce your age. I know. You make cucumber water because you keep running out of ideas what to do with all these cucumbers. You made pickles a few times. I've seen it a million times. Collective, and you're not in a pickle. Those are incredible pickles, by the way. You're not in a pickle. You just had to reflect. But if you fear electrocution, guess what happens? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. No, I don't think. It's not coincidence. Rain on your wedding day. Free ride and you've already paid. Black Fly. Your Chardonnay. Haven't you seen The Fly? No one listens to Jeff Goldblum. Damn it. I feel your pain, Jeff. This must be how you feel. I get it. Totally get it, bro. No one wants to listen. You were trying to tell her you are going to wash your hands before you eat anything. You keep meddling around in enormous piles of Triceratops shit. Seen it a million times. Is it heavy? That's heavy, Doc. Well, then put it down. Expensive. There's that word again. Heavy. Is there a problem with this gravitational pull in the future? No, Doc, but you know, sometimes words have two meanings. Something about Siegfried and Roy? The fuck? Something about 12-12 and something, you know. Never mind. I lost it. The Siegfried and Roy. What? Isn't it just Roy now or whatever? Roy's will be Roy's, you know what I'm saying? Ruh-roh. Let me put this away because it's bothering me. It's bothering me. I like to keep things tidy. You know, well, I'm just gonna have to clean it up later, anyways. I don't have nobody to pick up after me. What do I look like, a child? I mean, I might have some dungaroos in my underpants drawer, but that's none of your damn business. I know you can't borrow them. It's your own dungaroos. Besides, I want you to have your own Wonder Woman dungaroos. I want to see that WW on that ass. You know, make a man wonder. You know, leave a little bit to the imagination, would you? Please. That'd be fancy. That'd be fantastic. I said that'd be fancy. That'd be fantastic. Is what I meant to say. If you chose deck number 3, the Light Seers Tarot, this is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. And I might have said that before, but that's because, you know, I said that before. For the other, this is Act 3. This is deck number 3. But it's still true. Pentacles. What about them? Ace of Pentacles. Light Seer. The beginning of a new venture or task. New ideas. Planting seeds for the future. Cucumbers. Great potential for success. Oh, this is perfect soil for planting cucumbers. I know my gherkins. Manifesting power, ambitions, prosperity. Perfect for sweet pickles. Sweet and spicy pickles. You'd quit jerking my gherkin, would you? Shadow Seer. The need to create strong foundations to support your dream. Deck number 1, we were talking about having to get grounded, finding the ground. I think that was deck 1. I'm pretty sure it was deck 1. You know, you built your house on the sand. You became wiser. You built your house in the wood. 3 little pigs. Still wasn't. It was better, but it still wasn't brick house. It still wasn't built like a brick shit house, baby. Girl, what you doing, lady? Lady? What you doing, lady? Ladies and gentlemen, brick house. Oh, she's a brick. Hey, she's my tomato, just letting it all hang. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it a million times. And I'll watch it again. Strong foundations to support your dream. Risk of financial loss. Missed opportunities. I feel sorry for your ex. Not. What's up, girl? You like Wonder Woman? And she's an Amazon woman, you know. I didn't buy these on Amazon. The way. The need to prioritize. Being overly greedy and missing the bigger picture. That's not my collective. Otherwise, you're not deserving of the Ace of Pentacles. You'll blow it all in one place. Stop it. Freshly rooted beginnings. This ace, the Ace of Pentacles is a powerhouse of possibility and reveals the materialization of earthly ambitions and all the wonderful things. Hey, this is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. These are a few of your favorite things. What? When the dog bites. When the bee stings, ow, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things. And then I don't feel so bad. You know? This ace is a powerhouse. When Hugh, not Hugh, I don't know who Hugh is, but you. When Hugh seed your future by planting your very first intentions, gherkins, things feel so exciting, raw, and possible. Ooh, I can already taste your gherkins. Can't stop now. You traveled so far. Plant them gherkins. But gurging me around. Raw and possible, don't they? Oh yeah, I can taste it now. Makes me want a Bloody Mary. Hold on to the life. Hold on to the memory. What is that? Christopher Cross or some shit? I don't think it is, but it might be. I don't know. Hold on to those. Who put this on? Some random St. Clair. Was that you? Don't rock the jukebox. Just don't skip the songs. You know what I mean? You put on what you want. What you want. What you really, really want. Hold on to those feelings of optimism and success. For the new start that you are welcoming to your life right now has incredible potential to thrive. This is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. See? Your ace initiates a timeline where your future wealth, health, and automobiles and material abundance are ushered in. Did you say ushered? I wanted to bust out with some Usher, but I kept thinking genuine. Ride it, my pony. By figuring out your soil conditions, perfect for gherkins, your watering schedule, and the needs of this unique seed, I'm telling you, those are gherkin seeds, you will be able to see it through to fruition. And yeah, cucumber's a fruit. It's got seeds. Ha! But what the pickle? It's a mutated fruit cylinder. You know what I'm talking about. Just wait till you get them zucchinis growing. You will be able to see it through to fruition. You put the fruit in fruition. Bring your determination and dedication and see your abundance spring to life in the form of successful outcomes. Oh, that actually worked? Oh, that actually tasted good? Oh, that was easier than I thought. Look at you, collective. How much pain and suffering you put yourself through worrying about getting started. And all you had to do was buy the ingredients and preheat the fucking oven to 400 degrees or whatever. Look at you, culinary school. Now you just gotta get that stick out of your colon and airy your stool. Oh, culinary school. Colon, airy stool. 1221 on this other unit watch. Take it as it resonates. That's not for all of you, but that's definitely for at least one of you. This message found you for a reason, and it's because you gotta air your stagnant stuffed colon. Some of your names can be Colin, or you could be Farrell, or your name could be Colin Farrell. I know, Fright Night. I know. You were having a great Thursday, you know. Everything was going fine until the day she met me. We don't practice Santeria. And you shouldn't go in the jacuzzi within 48 hours of experiencing Santeria. You know what I mean? Because then we got to drain the jacuzzi. Oh, did I get that wrong? Oh, diarrhea. My bad. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. He said diarrhea. Bring your determination and dedication and see your abundance spring to life in the form of success, outcomes, material, and financial wins and soul satisfying well-being. Did I do that? Yes, you did, collective, and it looks great. I'll take 2. I'll take 2. Me and you. Take my money. With this wonderful massage, for good things to come, it's time to visualize, tract, prioritize, and act. Oh, gosh, why didn't you say so? Shit. Okay, now let's pull some cards, shall we? Enough reading. Story time is for babies. Y'all need to get out there. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. That's what I said. That's what. Sabrina. Huh. Well, the teenage witch is no longer. That's some Clarissa explains it all bullshit. You don't need to explain shit. You're the Sabrina, the grown-up ass. We're light workers. Yeah, we're light workers. Come on, Sabrina. Put the wand down. No one gets hurt. Haven't you had enough? It takes 2, me and you. That's how Clarissa explains it all. That's the same chick, right? Melissa Joan Hart or whatever. I used to watch that shit. I'm basically that dude that would like climb up the fucking ladder and like you wouldn't have to worry about if I was banging her or whatever. It's like, hey, what's up with Ferguson, man? Like, oh, she'd be like this. She just needs someone to listen to, you know? But you don't have to worry about whether or not he's stealing panties out of her drawer when she takes a piss or whatever, you know? 8 of Cups in reverse, you know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all might have even had that dude who would throw rocks at your window in your childhood. Well, that energy still exists. That innocence, that rolling in the fucking grass fields or whatever. Some of y'all might need to live more vicariously through your children. You know what would be fun? And this is just how I roll. But if you've been in a funk lately and it's like you feel like maybe your kids have been like in the ass end of your funk, right? Your Simon and Garfunkel or whatever. Hello darkness, my old friend. Maybe you fell into that once or twice. That's okay. Sometimes you got to lose yourself in the music, this moment. You better never let it go or whatever, so that you can find yourself, you know. Private eye or whatever. Weird, gross. I don't want to know about your private eye. All I know is there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes when it comes to them, right? But no, what I'm getting with this was I completely lost my train of thought, but that's good. It was gonna be what I would do. But never mind. It will come back to me if it's supposed to. Someone coming back. But I feel like it's only because things didn't go as planned. Hey, how many times have we all gotten to that dead end and been like, oh, fuck. This is a cul-de-sac. I made a long turn back in Albuquerque. So long, Squooey. Seen you, St. Wooey. Seen it a million times. Look, I feel like a lot of you guys, girls, have the same problem of dudes who just they can't hold the smoke. Chicks cannot hold the smoke. That's what it is. Chicks cannot hold the smoke. That's what it is. They can't handle the smoke. Whether that's the tea that you be just sipping, you be sipping the tea, smoke on the water, sharks on the water. fire in the sky. Oh, my bad. That's just my Phoenix rising, right? You're gonna rise to the top. And hey, forget sand, sticks, brick. You started from the bottom, now you're here. You weren't just given some fucking brick house. You did that. Brick house. Here's my time, and I can't wait to hang out. Page of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. It's like one man's trash, right? Trash? This fool tried to pimp your ride, and now you're gonna be someone else's badass slammed minivan on airbags with the fucking flat screen that comes out of the back with the jacuzzi tub and shit. Hell yeah. When was the last time you fired up that jacuzzi? It takes two, me and you. Well, let's scrub it first, because the last person who came in here, he had a urea, and we got to make sure that we get all of that out. But once we, turpentine this bitch or whatever, it's morphin time in this bitch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, disinfect that shit. But no, I feel like there's still a lot of good use we can put to it. The mystery machine. Oh, what if it was like the mystery machine, but it was Inspector Gadget's van, and it's like the mystery machine, and then it's like it transforms into Knight Rider. The kit car, you know what I'm saying? Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with bacon up. Wash your damn hands. Yeah. Downright delicious reading we got here. What is this? The devil. What about him? Tempura. Yes, Satan? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were sushi. I'm sorry, I'm riding low. Speaking of low riders with airbags. Finally, you've released some sort of grief that's been suppressed. It's a kid that wants to come out and play. What? Come out and play. La 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 la. No, that's low self-esteem, but come out and play. Offspring. Oh, you too? You wish your mom would have just swallowed you too? I got you. Hey. Nah, I'm glad she didn't. Because then I couldn't do this. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Come out and play. Offspring. Lyrics. You gotta keep them separated. 10:01 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I see where this is going. The sun and the moon, it can't be ecliptic every day. The fuck? Then the eclipses wouldn't be special. You gotta keep them separated. Yeah, they probably shouldn't be around kids. You know what I mean? There's a reason why, whatchamacallit? Restraining orders. Orders of protection. And there's a reason why they exist. Like the latest fashion. Like a spreading disease. They can't hate your sister. The kids are stepping on their way to the classroom. The kids are strapping on the way to the classroom. Getting weapons with the greatest of ease. Achoo. The gang stake out their own campus locale. And if they catch you slipping, then it's all over, pal. I'm just getting like narcs, taking you to the principal. If the one got If one guy's colors and the others don't mix, they're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Hey! It's like you can't win for losing. You red pill, blue pill, you bloods, you crips. What's up, cuz? What's up, blood? Blood in, blood out. This is Holos. 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 There's a reason why NW existed in the first place. And there's a reason why we got Aftermath. Give me one more platinum plaque and fuck rap. You can have it back. So where's all the mad rappers at? It's like a jungle in this habitat. For all you savage cats know that I was strapped with bats while you were cuddling the cabbage patch. I was actually collecting garbage pail kids, but you know, same shit. Different smell. Someone been eating gherkins. Yeah. I know my gherkins, and you can't fool me. Those are some delicious cucumbers you have here, honey. Have you ever thought about making yourself a sweet pickle? You got yourself into a sweet little pickle here, honey. Man, hey man, you talking back to me? Take him out. Gotta keep it separated. I bet the Bloods and the Crips would get along great, you know? It's all about family, loyalty. But no, the government puts guns and drugs right in the middle of the street, like just a crate, like it's Call of Duty, and it's like, oh shit, is that a supply crate? Yeah, what is it? The yayo. Rush to the yayo. Hey, only fools rush in. Rush to the yayo. You know what I mean? Just letting you know. You disrespected me? Take him out, and as long as red and blue is fighting, darkness falls across the land. The midnight hours close at hand. Demons walk in search of blood to terrorize the neighborhood. For no immortal can resist the evil of the thriller. Dun 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 dun. I need to get like a creepy door opening sound. Hey, they don't pay no mind. If you're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and play. Walk like an Egyptian, right? Isn't that what we were doing earlier? By the time you hear the siren, it's already too late. One goes to the morgue and the other to jail. One guy's wasted and the other's a waste. It goes down the same as 1,000 before. No one's getting smarter, no one's learning the score. It's different when you watch the game from the owner's box, right? Your never-ending spree of death and violence and hate. It's gonna tie your own rope, tie your own rope, tie your own. Hey! Hey man, you disrespected me. Take him out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey! Man, you talking back to me? Take him out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, they don't pay no mind. If you're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Whoa, I just closed the thing. Dun dun. Your never-ending spree of death and violence and hate. Oh, yeah, so it goes down the same as 1,000 before. No one's getting smarter, no one's learning the score. Your never-ending spree of death and violence and hate is gonna tie your own rope, tie your own rope, tie your own hay. You mean you talking back to me? Take him out. This one fancies himself a poet, does he? And this one's Jewish. Back against the wall. Hey, you. Standing in the road, always doing what you're told. Can you hear me? Hey, you. Hey, you. Oh. Is the one that we read. Open your arms. I'm coming home. Someone has nothing to offer you. For some of y'all, it's time for you to forgive, because you realize that someone was right, and the only reason why they went through whatever hell they went through was because of your arrogance. It's time to grow up. Stop playing stupid play silly games, win stupid prizes. Look around. Look at that fucking goldfish that died a week after you won. Are you happy? Are you happy? Now you're flushing all that shit down the toilet? All because you wanted to win? You gotta use your hands? That's a baby's toy. And you call yourself a grown-ass man? You call yourself a grown-ass woman? And you're still rooting for red or for blue? You just tooting and polluting? Russia, Russia, Russia? What do we have here? Bibbidi bobbidi boo? What did you fucking expect? Now, collective, you and I. Calling the kettle black. God forbid we call them out. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want this cheese?
It's a trap!
If I were you, I'd take precaution.
Honorary Celestial Unicorn, if that's all you got from me dissecting that song, you got more work to do, but welcome. That's right, Empress St. Clair. You already know. And I don't think it's your clairvoyance. If Michelle were here, I'd give her a light. Guess what's next, collective? Hey, honorary. Have you ever seen me do this? This is the Jonny Arkade tarot deck. If you guys are interested in your own, again, before you roll out,
Let's roll.
I would totally go deeper into like your question, honorary, but if we did that with every song that we channeled just tonight alone, we'd still be like the fiddler on the roof over there, but you know, we ain't fiddling. But this is where you can get the tarot decks. $5 from each deck sold goes to stop child trafficking, you know, and then you can, you know, afford to go feed the otters yourself at Monterey Bay. Maybe pet one, you know what I mean? Get up kind of close, yeah, or whatever. But why did I put that back? No, not today, tempura. Nice try. Come to me, jungle friends. And you didn't even ask me about the gherkins, honorary. Oh man, I have a feeling you should just listen to this part. 10:11 on the Zelda, or on the clock 1:11. That's, yeah, here we go. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, it's personal for me, so that's why I'm here. That, it's like 3 birds, 1 stone. Help you guys out, help out the kids, and believe it or not, I get something out of this too. Allows me to paint my brush. You know what I'm saying? Someone has a hard time speaking their feelings. Go figure. I, on the other hand, don't have that problem. Let's see. Yeah, this is their MO. Keeping you guessing, but not in a, like, mysterious kind of wonder what else they got going on energy. This is more like a give you a half truth. 60% of the time, they're honest. Every time. This was on its side. I even tried to make it forward, and it still tried to go sideways. So someone said, I think, is going sideways. I think it was to caution you, don't do this, or there's going to be competition, or it's way too diluted of a market and industry. There's too much competition. You should never open a burger joint because, McDonald's and Burger King. You're right. People won't line up around the block to eat this burger. After all, they want to be in and out. So you're right, Dad. Maybe I should give up the restaurant industry thing. Besides, all you know how to cook is a hamburger and a cheeseburger. No one's going to want to go there, son. You're right. No one's going to want to go there, honey. But I have this idea. It's like, I want to call it Panera, because it kind of reminds me of Pandora, but I don't want it to be all weird, Avatar, but to where we could just go and sit down and get full off of a delicious, hearty salad. That's stupid. No one wants to eat salad. Look at Soup Plantation. That didn't work out. Well, no, it's not going to be all you can eat salad. What is this, the salad buffet? No, you're going to pay $15 for that salad. And there's no going back for seconds. Unless you want seconds, you get buy another salad. No one's going to do that. Families aren't going to go gather in a public place and eat your $15 stupid salad with how much are croutons? Well, it's all inclusive, What kind of croutons, Dad? Garlic croutons? Parmesan croutons? Garlic Parmesan croutons, Dad? Huh? What if they want tortilla strips? Huh? What if they want crispy jalapenos, Dad? Who made you the salad king? Since when did you learn to toss a salad, Dad? That's what I thought. Mom never told me stories about how Dad tossed an amazing salad. So I had to do this on my own, Dad. I feel you, girl. Calm down. I'll eat your salad, yo. I want to eat from your garden. I bet you got bomb-ass gherkins. Yeah, see? Tell them to stick those gherkins where the sun don't shine. But please, don't call me late for dinner. You can call me whatever you want. I can only imagine the things you have in your mind that you want. You could take it out on me. It's okay. Just... because I'm not going to take it personal. I get it. Just don't let me be your punching bag, okay? Your whipping post. Your sucker with low self-esteem, okay? The more you suffer, the more it shows you really care. Right? Yeah. You know what I mean? The kids aren't all right. Reminder, you should go check the kids. Press pause. Nintendo is like, you haven't paused it in 15 minutes. It's a lot of Tetris for your little brain. Maybe you should go check on Junior. Make sure you didn't fall into a well or think hiding in the refrigerator was a good idea. You never let your kid watch that episode of Punky Brewster? What is wrong with you? It's your fault. Again, I didn't want to pour salt on your wounds. I'm here to point out how beautiful your scar tissue is. But no, you're still bleeding all over the furniture. Get out of here. What, you got no regard for my white couch? You're just bleeding profusely all over the place like head wound Harry? Oh, he must smell my dog. Oh, get out of here, bro. What are you, Rick James? What, I look like Charlie Murphy? Boundaries, bro. You realize how much this couch costs? How rare this couch is? This was Princess Diana's couch, bro. Get your bleeding part off of it or whatever this is, dude. Someone's like, dude, this couch, this love seat? This ain't Princess Diana's love seat. I know the bitch who made this. Is Ashley Furniture. Look at the tag on it. Look at this. Ashley Furniture. I don't know who told you this is a Princess Di, but it's like, you know what you look like right now? It's Jerry Garcia in a bag, man. Jerry Garcia? It's Jerry Garcia's cousin, man. You said you gave Mary Jane a pearl necklace, man. Well, you obviously missed the point of this reading. Oh, thank God, y'all half-baked. Y'all smoke entirely too much weed. But if that is a problem you have, hey, save 20% off at Bay Smokes and get yourself a free eighth. How many of your loyal friends, does your plug ever give you a free eighth? I didn't think so. But that's until now. The beginning you've been feeling coming, a new plug maybe. It's here now. It's me. Get on the arc. Link in the description box below. And even if you're stoned and you have a hard time remembering discount codes, you don't even have to remember. You don't have to think of clever things like ARC, Otter Spirit, ARC. You don't even have to do stuff like that to lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. You don't need to. You just click the link. It's like designed for people who forget discount codes. It's like, this fool's going to forget his 20% off. Just free eighth. It's like, excuse me, sir. You almost forgot all the stuff you paid for it. You're like, oh, thanks, man. I forgot. Thanks, man. Got your nachos, bro. Whoa, man, that would have been a bust, man. Thanks, bro. I love you, man. You know what? I'm going to leave a penny this time. For the next weary traveler, bro. You inspired me, man. And thanks. You totally, next time I leave my nachos, man, that's on me, bro. You go ahead. You eat my nachos, bro. You know? You gotta try these nachos, man. You put some sweet gherkins on them. You never put sweet gherkins in your nachos, bro? Like jalapenos is good and everything, but no, you gotta try the gherkins, bro. You ain't never had nachos until you have these amazing fucking Empress St. Clair gherkin nachos, man. You haven't lived, bro. But the only problem is, if you eat too many, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. That was your reading. 10:21 on the clock. So what do we do now, collective? Now that we have all these obstacles out of the way. Now that we're 4x4 off-roading, all-wheel drive. Where are we going to go? Where we're going, we don't need roads. So, what? You built Ford Tough? Fix or repair daily? Or are you built Ford Tough? Which is it? You can't be both. And I'm really getting really sick of you dodging me, man. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any more hard puns I could use, you know. But no, I'm all out of them. Mercy. These nuts. Mercy. I thought that was pretty good. It was more complex than you thought. I could probably muster up after the whole fix or repair daily. You're like, that's all he's got. He's got no more automobile jokes. Au contraire, Moon Frere. I always got room for another automobile joke. I'm not a mechanic. For God's sakes, Jim, I like Transformers. I'm not a mechanic. Um, I could probably figure out how to change your oil though, and and give you a new oil filter. But go to Valvoline, bro. What the fuck? You got like two chicks down there, like beer, 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 and they just come up and they're like, "Here's what's wrong with your car," and it's like, "Are you married? Are you single? I don't see no ring on that finger. Is that because you change a lot of oil? You do transmission fluid? Could you top off my wiper? Can you give me an estimate on some new wiper blades? I mean, I could put them shits on myself, but I just want a reason to come see you. And since I don't need another oil change for 30,000 miles, I was saying, what do you say, me and you get out of here at the car wash? That's where I'm going after this. At the car wash, yeah. You know, you guys. Oh man, I love you, collective. What else? Oh yeah, subscribe if you're starting to kind of maybe perhaps get a little bit of an idea of what the heck is going on. You should hit subscribe. Maybe later you'll find out, or maybe it'll make sense later, and you'll be like, "Damn, I should have subscribed to that guy." What was his name again? Good luck finding me. Maybe we were only crossing paths today and only today. Smoke on the water. Watch out for that blue oyster cult, right? Yeah, too many muscles, bro. Give you diarrhea. And we don't want any of that. We don't want that, do we, collective? I've seen it a million times. Yeah, no bueno. That means not good in Mexican. But yes, I feel like, again, every day as my Spanish, my Espanol becomes more sharpened, I'm almost able to roll my tongue. But, you know, one day at a time, you know. Can you imagine when I'm like, but yeah, that's as good as it gets with the rolling of the tongue. But we're working on it, collective. We're working on it one Rosetta Stone at a time. Okay? One Rosetta Stone. I'm just kidding. I don't have Rosetta Stone. What do I look like? What does this look like? Hooked on phonics? Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Look, you can break me off a piece of that. I'm not trying to break you off. That's not okay. The whole words have two meanings thing. You're picking up what I'm putting down, but I think you need to put it back down. You know what I'm saying? You're running with it. You're running with it. Don't run with scissors. You're gonna get cut. Yeah. Them sharp. Them not them little baby shits you get in second grade when you're still using them fat crayons. You still using fat crayons? You got them fat Crayolas? That's the gateway drug to graffiti. I already see it. You're going to be getting fat permanent markers in the future. I've seen it a million times. Sharpie. You're like, Sharpie? What are you, grading elementary school tests? Sharpie? Nah, man. This is a acrylic marker. Get out of my way. Sharpie. Fuck. What, I look like an amateur? What is this, Crayola? What is this? What is this, some Mickey Mouse shit? Oh boy, did you misinterpret the meaning of the reading? M-I-C, see you real soon. Yeah, right. Hope I never see you again. K-E-Y, why? Because you're annoying. M-O-U-S-E. Hey, we don't judge by looks, people. We judge by their actions. That's no Minnie Mouse. That's a rat. And I know a rat when I see one. Or my name isn't Mickey Mouse. Where did he come from? Bugs? This is Merry Melodies? What does this look like? Bugs. He probably put him up to this. They go way back. I mean, they go way back. I mean, you ever seen Outsiders? Emilio Estevez is wearing a fucking Mickey Mouse shirt. I'm just saying. It's not new. They film a bunch of Universal movies at the Disney lot, but they got you thinking that Bloods and Crips, yo. Colors, 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 colors. What's your favorite Sean Penn movie? Did you know that Mario Lopez was in Sean Penn? I don't know if that's true. Possible, sure. But no, Mario Lopez was in Colors. I'm gonna put this over here. And yeah, subscribe. Oh yeah, the poll. Okay. Hey, AC Slater. I'm ending the poll. You guys are doing pretty good with the poll. Again, it's there to self-reflect. All right. Self-reflect, not reflect out of the lenses of my glasses. Okay. Have you been feeling a new beginning coming? This is the beginning you've been feeling coming. It's here now. So I imagine you wouldn't choose. Not really, but someone did. If that was you, honorable. Are you a judge? Because they usually start their name. Oh, honorary. My bad. Honorable. Uh, you might want to lead with something else. Just my opinion. Have you been feeling a new beginning lately? See the chicken hatching? I did that before the live started. And then we talked about chicken or the egg. And then the thing said the chicken and then the egg. And then we talked about more chickens and eggs. And then it came up again later in the Latin deck. And then honorary came in and was like, what do you get from offspring? And it's like, well, you get children. Duh, that was the whole point of the chicken and the egg. And now it's like, have you been feeling a new beginning coming? Chicken hatching from the egg? That's supposed to be you, by the way. That's why I put that there. Are you ready to hatch? Welcome to the new world. You're finally finding your path. Yes, strongly, said 82%. I'm happy for you. And with hey, I'm right there with you. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm kidding. But that's what, one of the things that, boundaries. Someone thinks they can fool you, but they know now that they done fucked up or whatever. It's like they try to catch a shark with like a regular fishing pole, and now it's like that's not Snowflake, and hopefully they're good at water skiing. Have you been feeling a new beginning coming? I hope so. 9% says, well, hope is good if you're in a situation where it seems like there's no hope. I'm not trying to bash hope, but I do have a fun saying here that hope is for people with no faith, because you're hoping that tomorrow there's free beer, like on that sign on the wall. Tomorrow there's free beer. Tomorrow there's free beer. Fuck the free beer. Fuck the free world. Like, go buy your own beer, man. But it's like, that's the thing. It starts now. Stop waiting. Who moved your cheese? You're not being punished. It's an opportunity to go find a new source of cheese or learn a recipe, how to churn your own cheese. Oh, as the wheel churns. cheese wheel? I know. I'm full of them. Could you imagine if I was the one saying dad jokes around your children all day? I know. Clever. It goes beyond the, hi, son, or I'm hungry. Oh, hey, hungry, I'm dad. Like, that's fucking elementary. That's elementary. I put the elements in elementary. Who's Terry, you ask? I don't know. Smooth. Pterodactyl. Elementary with a P. The P being silent. Elementary. There you go. Someone just got their new YouTube channel name figured out. You're welcome. Don't give me any credit. Story of my life. It's okay. Chump change, you know. I wish I had a dime for every rhyme that I have. I wouldn't have to spend so much time in the lab. Once we describe every line in my pad, hopefully we'll be able to go sign autographs and put away some money we can hide in our stash. Verbal sounds so funny, even I gotta laugh. We choreograph videos, every scenario, so that one day we can blow up like Arsenio. Paul, me, Brandon, and Paul used to use techniques so unique just to get through to y'all. We got the sound and the look like Dr. Leventhal, dying to leave you washed up like the Niagara Falls. That's all she wrote. But I wrote some more. Quick, pass me the mic so I can settle the score. Finding out demo tapes along with our business cards, doing whatever it takes because we've come so far. There's no turning back, no more slinging sacks. Flow so perfect that I spit immaculate tracks. Backpack full of cans, sagging baggy pants. We hustled through the struggle regardless of the circumstance. Priority was sobriety, 'cause authorities was eyeing me. Against piracy, coincidence or irony? When I rhyme behind the mic, I always hype variety. That's why they hired me. In the first place, so much flavor that I burst with taste. A pair of skater shoes, a Gucci shirt, Tonka shirt, and suitcase. You know how we do it, G'd up, from the feet up, influenced by music. And I had to give the weed up opposite of fruited. And now I can never re-up, stereos polluted. This microphone just got beat up. I feel like I did that one recently. And I have so many other ones, but I channeled chump change for y'all right now. And what y'all been used to so far is chump change. And again, I feel like you're back. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you, upset you. I didn't even get to say goodbye. But we're back in action. Raise the standard of satisfaction, bringing back the passion. Creating instant classics, lyrical magic tricks, leaving you flabbergasted. But you're living in the past tense. Tripping on some shit that I said that didn't even make sense. See what I did there? Past tense. The kind of music your children bumping in the basements. Thank you for your patience. I provide amazing flavor like you haven't had in ages. I don't even get paid minimum wages for these pages. Outrageous. But screw it, yo, I'll continue to do it. Jonny Arkade in this bitch. We dropping casual music. I love y'all, collective. Sub, pull, roll out, Zero zone, 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 zone. Oh, and by the way, guys, all these billboards up here with discounts, all the links with more details on that is in the description box below. But check out the links. Save yourself some money on stuff you're already getting, you know, and while you do it, using my code, 10% of my personal earnings, whether it's 35% off at 80s Tees, whether it is 20% off in a free eighth at Base Smokes, or whether it's 20 or 30% off of your Otter Spirit order, depending on how much you're spending. Arc, 10% of my personal earnings, I also contribute. That's why I'm here, again, to create money out of nowhere. You're getting something that you'd already be getting. You're contributing to the channel. It goes right back into the channel. And then I give a little something, something off the top for the kids. I like to pinch your sack and give it to the kids out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for those of you who support, those of you who, I was going to throw my hat, but this ain't my hat. I'm not Adidas, but, you know, all day I dream about something. But, you know, that's for another story, for another day. But you know what time it is? No, it's not time for me to get a new watch. It's more funny when I don't have a watch and I'm looking at my watch. Again, collective. And they want me to dive deeper. Give me a break. Ancient Chinese secret. Just when you thought you'd seen everything and it was over or whatever. There's more where that came from. Not bad. We're doing good on time, too. Shit, I might go for another scoot. 107 on the Zelda Game and Watch. We still got Sinks coming out. We still got We got all that and the kitchen synchronicities coming out. Look at that. Look at that. It takes two. It takes two. You and believing in yourself. It takes two. It takes two. Me and who? Nah, hold my beer. You doing it now. This ain't no waiting for someone to, what are you, Rapunzel? Well, lay down your hair. Let's get this party started. I love me a good tower. I welcome the towers. You were born and raised in this tower? I don't destroy them. Haven't you seen the Leaning Tower of Pisa? I kept that from falling. I think it's a beautiful tower. But it didn't go over well. So I just get out of the way. The Twin Towers, I was late for work that day. Thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? You seen Demolition Man? You know, Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone, despicable. Demolition Man. Just letting you know. Learn Chinese. Oh, this one will come in handy. I assure you, because I prefer to eat with chopstick. And in order for them to understand you, you got to say it singular. Chopstick. It's like cacti in English, right? Cacti is plural for cactuses, right? Geese, goose. Well, in China, chopstick means you get two chopsticks. Duh. Like, otherwise it's just a skewer. What are you making? Shish kebabs? What does this look like? Tempura. Chopstick. You want chopstick? Just don't ask for a fork. You'll look like a fucking idiot. I know. Eating rice is difficult if you're not used to it, but you should have got the noodles anyways, you fool. Learn Chinese. Chopstick. Johnny, I like half and half. Well, that's on you, yo. Learn how to eat rice with fucking chopsticks. So you don't have to bring your own spoon with your Swiss Army knife-ass spoon and Panda Express. You are a hunky. Learn Chinese. Chopstick. Chopstick for the whole table. You know, it's on me. Are those plastic reusable ones? You can wash them and they don't grip the noodles as good. But man, you can like put them in your hair and shit, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Chopstick. Quasi. That's quasi. That's quasi. Chopstick in Chinese is quasi. Or quasi. Well, either way, it don't matter. Tomato, tomato, cactus, cacti, chopstick. That's quasi. Oh my God. You can't make it up. It's quasi. It's Patrick Quasi. I mean, Swayze. I'll never forget that for as long as I live. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Hey, what's chopstick in Chinese? I forget what it is, but I remember it was crazy. Oh, it's quasi. Bugs, where have you been all night? Anyways, 111, Mickey Mouse was here and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, did you like the whole Mickey Mouse thing? I thought you'd like that. He's kind of mad. He's on strike. So I was like, hey, you want to rebel? I'm on this podcast thingy with this psychic kid who likes cartoons. Oh, he likes cartoons, huh? Yeah, see, the only problem is he thinks it started with a mouse. we need to make sure that he's aware that is not the case. We have an agreement. Oh boy. This is the first time you tried to screw me over, you rascally wabbit. Tricks are for kids. Whoa. I am insulted. I think you are confusing me with another wabbit. That wabbit who poisons the children with the Why, sodium phosphate or something. I don't know. I just make my own cinnamon toast. That's a different wabbit. That's a different wabbit. Okay. Well then let's spit on it. Okay. You got yourself a deal. But if you pull any more of that Mickey Mouse shit, I swear to God. You swear to God what? What are you going to do about it? Huh? Huh? You know, you're not the first person to try to fool this mouse. Is it the overalls? Is it the big buttons on my pants? I think it's the big buttons. What do I look like, a Ronald McDonald? I look like a clown? What do you think runs this magic kingdom, bitch? You need to calm down. Who do you think put your underground tunnels there, huh? You need to show more tanks. Especially that one to the Vatican. I don't know what you got going on. Hopefully it's Puya. But I know a wascally mouse when I see one. I thought we had a good thing going here. Hey, I don't know what you guys got going on. But kids just want to know what the fuck their fortune is. I know, it's crazy. I was listening the whole time. I was in the green room, you know? That whole bit you did with the smoke on the water, Johnny, that was chopstick. You know what I'm saying? That was straight chopstick, Johnny. Huh. Let's see what you did there. Lucky numbers are 36. Is that 36? Yeah, 36, 6, 7, 49, the number 8. That's right. We got 6, 7, and 8. And then we got the number 42. And if you don't know what 42 is, I feel sorry for you. But 36, 6, 7, 49, 8, and 42. 6. Why was 6 afraid of 7? 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Duh. I mean, what do you know how to count? Never mind the ABCs. He has 1, 2, 3. Johnny, what did you give them? I don't know. I think they're just too stoned or something. They should come less stoned, so they like understand the jokes better. But I don't know. Makes me want to go get stoned. Well, what are we waiting for? Oh yeah, it's just chopstick, homie. Success. What do you know about success? Success won't taste so good without failure as appetizers. Interesting. We come full circle. You guys remember in the very beginning, before I even pulled one card for deck number 1, don't get full up on the appetizers. Look at you. You're all full up on mozzarella sticks. How the fuck are you going to eat all them crab legs and lobster tails we have coming? Oh no, they filled up on mozzarella sticks, didn't they? Oh my God. Is this your first time? Oh my God. No one told you about the mozzarella sticks thing? Success won't taste so good without failure as appetizers. Well, guess what? You failed. And if the appetizers were that good, I've got even more bad news for you. You should have came hungry. Because you got a good problem on your hands. You got a lot of Alaskan king crab legs and lobster tails coming. And I'm sorry we didn't forewarn you, but you should have came hungry. This isn't like online dating where you need to eat before you go shopping or rub one out so that you don't fall victim to, thinking with your dick or whatever you girls got going on. But all I know is all I know that success won't taste so good without failure as an option. How would you even know if all you've ever had was amazingness? I know, right? Oh, we know amazing when we see it. Why? Because we've had a lot of whoopee cushion ass energy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I need to stop asking that, but you know, it's a callback. So speaking of callback, hopefully we'll see you again. But till next time, if you ain't heard it today, know that you are awesome. You got at least one dude out there praying for you. God bless you and your beautiful families, collective. I'll see you on the next one. Give me about an hour. I'll get your timestamps. Calm down. Such a slave driver. Let's see what we got over here. In the meantime, let me give some love to those who showed up. Because, you know, that's half the battle. And if you plan on winning the war, you know. Let's see what we got here, collective. Feeling the healing. Forever Splinter. John and Jay. Honorary Celestial ... I can't see the rest of it. Empress St. Clair and Jennifer Miller. Thank you for your wonderful presence. Thank you for blessing us. Sorry if anyone got hurt tonight, but now you know the stove is hot. Don't touch it. Wait for it to cool. And I can't wait for you to come back and say hello. Hello for the first time. Because God knows we never forget our first time. I'll see you on the next one, collective. Peace.